Hey Valpak, happy Monday, Mike here. I'll make it quick. As you know, Central Ohio did a phenomenal job with last week's Mondays with Mike and passed it to Indy, so we'll hear from Indy in a second. A couple quick thank yous. Thank you for all the owners and market leaders who participated in the +1 call. Also, thanks for everybody that joined live or watched the sales talk that we did yesterday. Thanks to everybody for the feedback, A for the first one and B for yesterday. We'll continue to keep tweaking it. Thank you. I want to give a high five and welcome, and you better be ready for your trip out here for Sales Talk 3 in a couple days with the 805 staff. But let's give shout outs to KJ in LA, Jody in Central Ohio, Kathy Burr in Las Vegas, Mark Auclair in Atlanta, Noonan, where my parents are. Shout outs to Mark. And finally, K2 from Chicago with Ken Chrisley. Can't wait to have you. Can't wait for Sales Talk 3. And lastly, want to remind everybody that we have opened up the envelope for CBD product, and excited to obviously see what kind of revenue that can generate for the company. We will have some clearances on artwork, but happy selling on CBD. And now to Indy and the great team there.
Good morning, Blue Nation. Welcome to Indianapolis. Last week, Columbus passed the mic to us, and we wanted to share what's working for us here in the Heartland. We have had 12 of our best months in our dining category, and would like to give credit and thanks to Valpak for a lot of that, for selecting Indianapolis as the test market for the new Tasty ad. This Tasty ad has improved all of our clients' redemption by actually giving consumers a chance to taste the product before they buy it. Some of our best redemptions have come from these clients. Brian.
Queso's Mexican Bar and Grill. Their chimichangas are the best.
McDonald's. Who doesn't love a good quarter pounder with cheese? Gotta add the bacon.
Rita's Italian Ice. The cherry gelati is to die for.
Okay, so as with Mike Davis's scratch and sniff envelope, the Tasty ad is still only a dream, but maybe someday. In all seriousness, we wanted to talk about our success here in Indianapolis with selling multiple impressions. Chris, you've had some success?
Yeah, with the multiple impression ad, for me it kind of came about when I wanted to improve some of my clients' results. So it's an easy way to take their ad where maybe we had too much information on it, or we're trying to promote two different products or services and kind of bust them up into two separate products and their services. So when the consumer's going through the envelope, they're a little bit more apt to maybe pull the trigger on a product or a service because they're looking at it on side one and they don't have to flip it over to side two to see the other product or service that that particular client is offering.
Brian, you've also had some success.
Yeah, I've got a heating, cooling, and plumbing client that we've talked to them for years about doing multiple impressions. And finally last spring, we separated out the heating, cooling, and the plumbing into two separate ads, and it's done wonders, great things for them for the past year.
And I too have had success with this type of category separation with heating and cooling and dentistry. And I also have a chem-dry dealer who has another business, and so he's doing a separate ad as well. So as you can see, we've had a lot of success, and to date right now in the books, we have close to $530,000, and our goal for the end of the year, we should come somewhere in the neighborhood of around $600,000. So it's a great way to increase your revenue in your market with this great opportunity of multiple impressions.
Now we'd like to pass the mic to Southeast Michigan, Indianapolis out.